Okay, so now the second major point of the 5 important points of Happier Than God has to do with the mechanism of manifestation. Many people call this by many different names: the process of creation, the law of attraction, whatever words seem to come up for you that work for you. But I call it the mechanism of manifestation because it is a mechanism. It works like a finely tuned watch. But the mechanism of manifestation, that is the process by which we create our day-to-day life, is more complex than most people would think. And it includes 5 separate aspects that I want to talk to you about now very briefly, and then we'll work on it inside the course. Aspect number 1, and with your permission, I'm going to read right from the book. Aspect number 1 is the energy of attraction, which gives you power. This is what some people call the law of attraction. It's about how you think, how you speak, and how you act. It's about using the essential energy of life to draw to yourself the outcomes, the creations that you choose. But that's not all there is. There's more than just that. And I'm sorry to say that many people who teach about the law of attraction end the teaching right there. They don't tell you about the other 4 elements that could cause you to have a deeper context within which to consider this whole process that I refer to as the mechanism of manifestation. So let's look at the other aspects of this law of attraction, or what I call the larger process of creation. There's the law of attraction, then there's also the law of opposites, which gives you the opportunity to create a context within which what you choose to create, what you choose to experience, can in fact be experienced, because nothing can be experienced outside of a context which holds it in and allows you to notice exactly what it really is. You'll understand more about that as you take this course, but I want you to be aware that there's such a thing as the law of opposites, and that's going to be explained to you now inside the course, and you need to be aware of this, or you'll wonder why the law of attraction is not working. The third aspect of the mechanism of manifestation is called the gift of wisdom. Wisdom is the essence of divinity that resides within you, that allows you to know things that you ordinarily would have no way of knowing. It allows you to go to a deep place inside and understand things that are not easily understood in some kind of elementary or mechanical or simple way. It's the place inside of you that is deeply connected with the divine, that allows you to discern the difference between what you've created through the law of attraction and what is showing up in your life because of the law of opposites. Without this discernment, you might be discouraged, you might give up, you might think that the power of attraction is not working, you might step away from the whole idea that you are creating your own reality, just when you are about to experience what it is you sought to experience. So the gift of discernment, which arises within you through the gift of wisdom, is what you're going to be learning about here in this course as well. Pay close attention to that third step. Then the fourth step in the mechanism of manifestation is what is called the joy of wonder. The joy of wonder allows you to throw open the possibilities of your life to the place of wonderment that exists within you, as a small child would do. The joy of wonder is the joy in life and the idea that we can create whatever we want to create in our imagination. The kind of joy you see in the eyes of a 3 or a 4 or a 5-year-old who thinks that the world is truly his oyster and he can have whatever he wants. That is, in fact, is the truth of our being, and most people set that truth aside as they get older. The joy of wonder allows us to get back in touch with that essential, childlike, pure essence of joy and wonder inside of us, and from that place to create, using the power of attraction, the outcomes that we choose in our life. And the fifth and final aspect of the mechanism of manifestation is the presence of cycles. The presence of cycles allows us to notice that life moves in cycles. It's a cyclical experience. And knowing that is important because it allows us to hold our present experience in a new context, particularly on the days that are not turning out so well, during the moments that aren't so pleasant, during the times when joy does not appear to be part of our daily experience, particularly when things aren't going as we would like them to go. It's important to understand that this is all just part of a long cycle, a long, lifelong cycle. And when we see that things are cyclical, we have hope for a better tomorrow, even hope for a better moment in the next moment to come. To just not get ourselves caught in the depths of depression, thinking that this is how it is, this is how it will always be. But to notice that the cycles of life create a context within which we can hold all that is occurring without becoming hopeless, helpless, and hapless.